In life, we try to stay honest, work hard, and live by our values. But sometimes, just one tiny thought, one moment of greed can flip everything upside down. Have you ever wondered how one single decision can open the door to success or lock it forever? So before you scroll, before you get distracted, listen closely, because today's story isn't just a story, it's a mirror. And if you understand its message, it can save you from a mistake that destroys years of hard work. If this lesson hits your heart even once, then promise me one thing: watch till the end and share it with at least one person who needs it. Many years ago, in a quiet little town, there lived a young man named Evan. Evan's life was full of struggle. Every morning, he stepped out with hope, searched for work the whole day, earned a little, if luck supported him, and returned home tired. He cooked a simple meal, stared at the ceiling for a few minutes, and slept, only to repeat the same cycle again. One evening, after walking all day and still finding no work, Evan was returning home with a heavy heart. His feet were tired, his stomach was empty, and his mind kept whispering, "How long will this go on?" Just then, he heard a voice from behind. "Is there anyone here who can help me carry something?" Evan turned around and saw an old man standing near the road. The man had 3 large duffel bags, and they looked extremely heavy. Evan immediately stepped forward. "Yes, sir, I can help." The old man sighed in relief. "I need to reach the next village. It's a bit far. I can carry 2 of these bags, but the third one is too heavy. If you carry it for me, I'll give you 3 gold coins." 3 gold coins felt like a blessing to Evan. He nodded quickly. "I'll do it." The moment Evan lifted the bag, his shoulders sank. "Wow, this is really heavy," Evan said. The old man calmly replied, "That's because it's full of bronze coins." Even though the weight hurt, Evan adjusted the bag and started walking with the old man. As they moved ahead, Evan noticed something strange. The old man kept looking at him again and again, as if checking him. Evan thought, maybe he's worried I'll run away. But he immediately corrected himself. "No, I'm not a thief. I will never betray someone's trust. I may be poor, but I'll earn honestly." After walking for some time, they reached the bank of a river. The water wasn't too deep, but the current was strong. Evan didn't waste time. He stepped into the water and began crossing with the heavy bag. But the old man stayed behind on the other side. "I'm an old man," he said nervously. "I can't cross this river with 2 heavy bags. If I try, I might drown." Then he looked at Evan and said, "Can you carry 1 more bag across for me? Don't worry, I'll give you 3 more gold coins." Evan hesitated for a second, then nodded. "All right." But as Evan reached to pick up the second bag, the old man suddenly held it back. "Promise me you won't run away," the old man said. Evan looked shocked. "Run away? Why would I do that?" The old man replied, "It's hard to trust people these days, and this bag has silver coins." That sentence irritated Evan. He said firmly, "Do I look like a thief to you? I don't cheat people for money. Give me the bag." He grabbed the second bag, lifted it, and carefully crossed the river. Even the mention of silver couldn't shake Evan's values. He still held on to his honesty. After the river, they walked further and reached a hill. The path was steep and rocky. Evan began climbing slowly with both bags, but when he looked back, the old man was still at the bottom, breathing heavily. "Come on!" Evan shouted. "Why are you still standing there?" The old man waved his hand, tired. "I'm too old, son. I can't climb with this bag." Evan sighed. "Then give it to me. I'll carry it too." The old man paused, then spoke slowly. "But this bag has gold coins." He stared straight into Evan's eyes. "If you run away with it, I won't be able to catch you." Now Evan felt insulted. He said, "Sir, I've told you twice already. I'm not that kind of person." Then, almost as if he needed to prove it, Evan added, "I used to work for a small lending office. I managed their records. One day they asked me to change numbers and lie about a client. I quit immediately. I'd rather stay poor than become dishonest." The old man still looked unsure, but after a moment he handed over the third bag. "All right," he said. "Take it. I'll climb slowly. You go ahead and wait for me on the other side of the hill." Evan lifted the third bag, and now he had all 3 bags with him. He started walking forward, leaving the old man behind. For the first few steps, Evan's mind was calm. But then, a thought entered, quietly, like poison mixed with water. If I run away right now, the old man can't catch me. Evan shook his head slightly, as if trying to throw the thought out. But the thought didn't stop. Another thought followed. He's old. How long will he even live? What will he do with all these coins? And then the next thought. I'm young. If I take these bags, I'll never have to struggle again. His heartbeat increased. His mind began painting pictures. Big house, rich clothes, respected life, people calling him sir, a luxurious future. Everything he never had. That's when greed slowly defeated his values. Evan looked back. The old man was far behind, climbing slowly. Evan whispered to himself, "This is my chance." And suddenly he started running. He ran faster and faster, clutching the bags tightly, breath heavy, mind full of dreams. He didn't stop until he reached his small home. With shaking hands, he threw the bags on the floor and opened the first one. And he froze. No bronze coins, only small stones. He opened the second bag. Only stones. The third bag. Only stones. Evan's throat went dry. What is this?" he whispered. Why did he lie? Why did he do all this? And then he noticed a folded note inside. He quickly opened it. His eyes scanned the words, and his entire body went numb. The note said, "I am the king of this land. I have no family and no heir. I am growing old, so I have been searching for an honest person to adopt as my son and make him the future king. If you had not run away today, you would have been that person." Evan's hands started trembling. His heart sank like a stone. All his life he had stayed honest. He had walked away from dishonesty even when he was poor. But one greedy thought, just one moment, made him lose the biggest opportunity of his life. If he had controlled his mind for just a little longer, he could have become the heir to the throne. But that one weakness closed the door forever. This story teaches us something very powerful. Evan wasn't a bad person. He wasn't a thief by nature. But a thought came. I can run away. And he didn't stop it. That thought became, I'll get rich. Then, I'll live a luxury life. Then, I'll have everything I dream of. And those thoughts dragged him into the wrong decision. There's a saying, even our worst enemy can't harm us as much as our own negative thoughts can. Because every action starts with a thought. Thought becomes words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. And habits shape our future. So if we want to protect our life from regret, we must protect our mind first. Because our thoughts are like seeds. And one day, those seeds grow into our future. So choose your seeds carefully. Fill them with peace. Fill them with honesty. Fill them with positivity. If you feel this story can change someone's mindset, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I'll be back with another inspiring story very soon. Till then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward in life.